ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. Just looking for, there it is, looking for the lighter to light my candles. How's everybody doing today? Hope the start of your week is going well. As promised in yesterday's video, I said I would show this deck, which has been sent by Deckstiny, which is Have a Guide Day. Now, you may have seen last week that I received a package from them with 10 decks in there, as well as some other cool tarot related goodies. And I asked people what they wanted to see, and a very close second actually was this deck. The first one being the La Lux, which I showed 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, and this one was very close behind it. So and then after this one is the Smith Tiny yeah, version 4, I think it is. But this looks lovely. So it's in this nice 2-part box. They've started doing a lot like this as well, because they've had the ones that have wrapped around. They also had, he says, looking frantically for his, because I've got the decks out, I don't tend to keep, oh, I can't find them. Oh yeah. So they do the wraparound ones like the clamshell, which is the Lux, and then other ones are in 2-part boxes as well, which are always nice and sturdy. But like in this design, they've started to put some text on the back as well, because they never used to. They're based in Thailand. But it says, daily tarot card readings can be a valuable tool in creating a meaningful and peaceful life path. Tarot cards help you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and provide guidance to enhance your direction each day. The author is Mate Horanumber, and the artist is Sing Poonfat and Punbu. I think that's how you say the name. The idea of these is kind of like a beginner's tarot deck. Oh, this is, there we go. I think that will get easier the more you use it. It is quite tight at the moment. We've got this beautiful metallic silver on the inside. Really, really sturdy, compact boxes. These are the cards. These look beautiful. They always do amazing decks. So it's that speckled kind of, let's turn some light on this, that speckled holographic silver edges. Oh, look at the backs. Wow, these are beautiful. Look at that. The Roses and Lilies design of the 1909, but gorgeous in silver, metallic silver, and the edges are lovely as well. Let's bring the camera down a little bit. I think of all the deck creators out there, Deckstiny, for me, rank right at the top when it comes to the quality of their products. They're just exceptional. You know, my well, almost my favorite, nothing will ever beat the Blushing Fool, but if there wasn't a Blushing Fool, my favorite deck would be the Ancient Aurum, and the quality of that deck is exceptional, and it appears that this will be as well. As you can see, the idea of this one is giving you a traditional RWS, but on the cards some keywords, phrases, etc., to help guide your tarot practice, particularly if you're a beginner to tarot. If you're a beginner to tarot and this is your first deck, wow, you're really going to be spoiled. All right, so card size, I think it looks a little smaller. Hardly noticeable, probably, I'd say. more or less a standard tarot size. This is copy 988. Now they usually do them in thousands, so a batch of 1,000. So that could be, I mean, it doesn't mean that that's how many they've sold so far, but that's certainly the number that I've got. Again, just look at these backs. Cardstock is exceptional. Their cardstock is exceptional. We've got this that says have a guide day, and we've got all the different card names here: Magician, Strength, Knight of Wands, etc. And then we have Deckstiny here. I like this design. That's cool. These are going to be amazing bookmarks. Then we have the title card. Oh, these just feel, they're soft matte. Really, really beautiful. Oh, have we got Pixie? And we have. So we have 2 extra cards. They very often do a 80 weight and Pixie card. So let's look at Pixie first. So Pamela Coleman Smith. That's quite hard to see with my eyes. The Craftsman, 1908, page 380. So this is taken from The Craftsman, which would be a publication in 1908, which was the year before the 1909, obviously, tarot deck was produced. And it says, learn from everything, see everything, and above all, feel everything. Find eyes within, look for the door into the unknown country. Oh, and it's also put it in another language as well. So that's beautiful. Let's see what Arthur's got to say. So A.E. Waite, The Pictorial Key to the Tarot, 1910, page 88. Pictures are like doors which open into unexpected chambers, or like a turn into the open road, with a wide prospect beyond. I'm loving this. I love their backgrounds as well. I mean, this is very Magician card, isn't it? And our Empress here. Oh, beautiful. Love them as additions. Okay, so rather than key phrases, it looks like we've got almost like a little poem for each card. Let's just see what's at the back. We get the thanks for all your support card, and the other have a guide day, because as I said a few days ago when I reviewed the decks, they always put a card front and back to protect the decks, which is very in keeping with older tarot decks. So okay, and that leaves us with the deck. You can see how beautifully chunky this deck is. So smooth. It's just, this is gorgeous. Look at that. My goodness. All right, so the Fool. Every beginning holds infinite possibilities. Keep an open mind and look at the world with hope. I like the fact that it's kind of, it's not solid. You can still see the stones and the waves through this. The Magician. The power of creation is in your hands. Believe in your ability to turn ideas into reality. They're almost like mantras. These would be great for ritual as well. The High Priestess. Don't ignore the subtle feelings hinting at something important. Observe and trust in what you sense. Wouldn't these be great to journal with as well? You can see the borderless. The Empress. Let's see what she says. You are the source of creativity and growth. Trust in your potential to create something beautiful. I will just read the majors. I'll show you the minors and you can pause them, but I'll just read the majors, otherwise we'd be here for a very long time. Don't let stability turn into stubbornness. See, when I was talking about the Four yesterday, stability, and I was on about the Throne, that very structure, solid stone, but it's saying don't let stability turn into stubbornness. Listen to others and adapt when needed for progress. The Hierophant. Remember, true wisdom doesn't come from mere conformity, but from understanding and applying it to your life. The colours are beautiful as well. Look how rich and vibrant they are. Lovers, love is about harmonising hearts. It's not just about completing each other, but growing together. The Chariot. Today is the day to take the reins of your life. Steer your course and move towards your goals with confidence. I love this. These are so far spot on. Strength. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to face it with a steady heart. I've heard that quote somewhere before. Oh, look at the Hermit. Love the Hermit. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It's an opportunity to understand yourself more deeply. So true. The Wheel of Fortune. You're on a path where the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. Trust that everything will lead you to a better place. You really don't need a guidebook with this deck, do you? I mean, for me, that's enough. You know, if I'm doing a reading and I'm getting these messages. Justice. Don't let emotions or bias cloud your judgment. Consider everything carefully and remain impartial. The Hanged Man. Pause and see the world from a new perspective. Sometimes waiting and letting go are the keys to discovering answers. We have the Death card. An ending is the beginning of something new. Let go of what's unnecessary to embrace upcoming opportunities. Oh, perfect. I really like the fact that they do give an interpretation in Thai as well. And I love that there's a nod to Pixie's calligraphy here. Do not let impatience tilt your balance. Hold on to inner peace to maintain stability. The Devil says, attachment to things that harm us is like an invisible chain. Be brave enough to break free. Ah, I love these. The Tower. The collapse of something doesn't mean the end. It's an opportunity to rebuild with greater strength. That's something I always say, rebuild after the tower, but make sure you're building on firmer foundations so that in future, those outside influences, you'll be more resilient to them. The Star. Believe in your hopes and dreams, even if success seems far away. The starlight will guide you to your destination. They're so beautifully illustrated. The line work is wonderful. Look. Sometimes what you see isn't the whole truth. Open your heart to listen and explore what lies beneath. This is such a cool beginner deck. So cool. Today is a day when you can create happiness and inspiration for yourself and those around you. The world is smiling at you. Judgment. Today is a day to listen to your inner voice. Use this moment to reflect and free yourself from the past. And then we have the World. Don't forget that success isn't the final destination. It's a process that needs nurturing and growth. Yeah, so important with the World card. It's not the end. The end of a cycle. Oh, don't you just think this is brilliant? It almost, I'm wondering if these are taken from the panoramic. Let's see if I can get it. Here we go. The panoramic, because we seem to get a little bit more. Let me grab a roses and lilies as well. We'll go to the Two of Wands for a second. Oh, let's That's not in order. Typical. Okay. And then if I go to the roses and the panoramic, this is another one of theirs, which is just brilliant. They also did the wide angle, and I love that. Let's go to here. Yeah, it is. It's taken from their panoramic deck. It's a little bit cropped, obviously, to fit the ratio of this card, but this deck is so cool, as is their wide angle. Thought I recognised it. Okay, so let's pop that there, and we'll pop that back there. So beautiful. Be careful not to let pressure from others cause you to abandon your goals or intentions. But the shadows as well. Today is a great opportunity to open your heart to meet new people or deepen existing relationships. Just look how colourful this is. Oh, I love the Six of Cups. Try using your experiences to help guide those around you. You might find joy in sharing something good. Colour the sky here, look. Dare to leave behind what doesn't bring you joy and move forward toward what truly fulfills your heart. This is my significator card. The wonder of life isn't always in grand things, but in discovering beauty in the ordinary. Can you hear that swish? Oh, the cardstock. It's wonderful. I love the Two of Swords. Avoiding decisions won't make problems go away, but making thoughtful choices will guide you to solutions. I'm definitely going to use this deck. Might pull one a day, you know, just have a little bit of almost like an affirmation to keep in mind, or to put in my journal, my Midori, that I take with me throughout the day. True balance may not be about doing everything at once. It's about knowing what deserves your time right now. I'll stop on the 5. Facing obstacles isn't a sign of failure, it's a test to strengthen and start again. Facing obstacles isn't a sign of failure, it's a test of your strength and ability to rise again. Oh, I love it. Fantastic, beautiful, beautiful deck. At first I started off saying this will be a great beginner's deck, and I still think it would be, but that limits this deck by saying it's a beginner's deck, because it's much more than that. I've been reading tarot for, gosh, coming up to 38 years off and on. And I would get a lot of pleasure out of using this deck and taking this little, these little words, this little verse, mantra, however you want to describe it, into my practice. So, and it's just another exquisite deck from the guys over at Deckstiny. Really love the addition of the Pixie and AE weight quotes. Yeah, just great. So this is Have a Guide Day. I will put a link in the description to the Etsy shop, and do check it out. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.